What's up, y'all? It's your boy RODSKII. We back with another video, man. In today's video, I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not gonna say this video is not for everybody. Everybody can watch this, but this video is really for a specific demographic, I would say. And the demographic is for people like content creators, people that's doing something different. They're not doing the traditional route. They're not doing a route that people will necessarily smile upon. You know what I'm saying? They're doing a route that's, it's a low people get in, but they're passionate in it. You know what I'm saying? And I know sometimes the feelings can be hard. You may have a setback come your way, and that may bring you down. You may just have people going down on you, as you feel like you're trying to get up or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what today's video is going to be about. It's basically just when you feel like you're failing or you feel like a failure. You know what I'm saying? And y'all just stay tuned for real. I'm just give y'all just my perspective on something because, obviously I'm smaller and I'm in here with y'all. Like, I'm not here getting paid off YouTube. I'm not here cracking a million views on YouTube. So it's like, I go through this too. So it's just kind of, I'm going to just explain to y'all on kind of how I go about it and kind of just things to help y'all with it. You know what I'm saying? But with all that being said, I ain't going to hold y'all up too much longer. Let's get straight into it. So 9 times out of 10, there's probably 2 reasons why you click this video. First reason, you're subscribed to me and you want to see, what videos I'm posting on the daily. And if you're not subscribed to me, click the subscribe button. Or 2, you saw this video in your feed, you're recommended, and you was like, not necessarily saying it relates to you, but you want to see what I'm talking about. So with that being said, give me like 5 to 6 minutes of your time, and I promise you, that's all I'm going to ask for, all I'm going to need. But I'm currently a YouTuber. I currently have a clothing brand, and I feel like YouTube, I invest almost all my time into YouTube for real, and I invest almost all my finances and money into the clothing brand. So I really want these 2 things to really evolve me, take me out, because it's 2 things that I'm really passionate about. You know what I'm saying? And basically what I'm doing, but sometimes when you're doing it, it can be from different people. Like mine personally isn't from my mom or nothing. My mom supports me. My people support me in what I'm doing. It's typically from I don't even want to say friends, like just people you just have to force to be around, at school and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And then they might say a couple slick shit and things like that, trying to get you off the road, your path and whatever. But some of y'all, it could be your parents, and honestly, for that, man, I know that's hard. Like, that's like your parents. So it's like if your own parents don't believe in you, it's going to be hard for you to believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? But the main thing I want to tell y'all is, like, when I tell y'all to really, like, keep going, you have to keep going. And it's like this because, like they say, the percentages is low, you being successful in this stuff. Like, the percentages you may look at, you may look maybe like, out of the 100% that do try to do YouTube, maybe only 10 succeed over 1 million subscribers, 10% succeed over 1 million subscribers. But it's certain variables you do. You have to come in there and showing and working every single day. And that's really with anything you're doing. Like, you're going to have to show up for work every single day and put your all in, you know what I'm saying? And what people get confused with showing up to work is, when I mean showing up to work, that doesn't mean you got to sit up here and upload 15 videos on YouTube. I wouldn't even recommend you doing that if you can do it. You know what I'm saying? All that saying is, okay, even if you don't post a video, man, you can study on the algorithm, study how you can better your content, look on different things like that. And I'm going to give y'all emphasis on how this helped me today, recently, because I went on YouTube Studio, shout out to YouTube Studio. If y'all a YouTuber, download YouTube Studio. But I ain't going to say I was running out of video ideas, but I had something go on yesterday and it really just deterred my whole mood. I'm going to get on to that later in the video, so y'all stay tuned for that and how I kind of bounce back off that. It kind of piggybacks in the video I made yesterday too. So if you haven't watched that, go watch that first, and it kind of will give you insight on what I'm about to talk about. But yeah, man, what was I talking about? What was I talking about? YouTube Studio, yeah. So YouTube Studio, and then I saw this thing. It was called Trends. And, that's how I came up with my idea for the last video. It just so happens, it so happens that that was like the topic I needed to talk about too on that day, or something I really realized, So when I saw that, I was like, boom, okay, I need to go do that. But crazy thing about it, I didn't even know that about YouTube Studio, but I took the time out my day to find that. So now it's like I can use that for future uploads, you know, and just future times when I feel like I don't have an idea or a good enough idea. You know what I'm saying? I have that resource right there, and I learned that today. You see what I'm saying? But back into the event that happened yesterday with me, and this goes into the trials and tribulations about just doing something different. You know, you could be grinding in something and then just one thing tears down, one thing gets removed, and it feels like you gotta start from ground zero. And that was when my brand account and my main Instagram got taken down and my clip page. Cause at first it was just my brand Instagram and then my clip page. So brand Instagram I was tripping on, you know, I was like, I gotta get it back. I get some followers because, you know, I was about to drop some clothes soon and I was gonna run some ads on them, but you can't run ads on clothes with 0 followers. You know, that's just stupid. Um, so then that kind of deterred my mood, but I wasn't really tripping too much. And in the clip page, I wasn't really tripping because I was like, I could just post my main page, boom, yada yada. So then, boom, my main page gets sniped down, bro. And I had to make a whole new page, gang. So it's just, I don't know. I just been down like the last 2 days. And it's not because the fact that Instagram, it's just like the fact I done worked for this, gang. And it's like, man, did I make the wrong decision? Should I have went a different route and just shit like that? But I had to get out my head yesterday because yesterday I just had to take a mental break from just filming, and I filmed today, you know. So this is the second video I filmed today, but it's just, bro, like sometimes some trials come and it's just hard, but you always gotta remember you have to prove yourself right, and you just have to keep going, gang. Like, there's no other way to really say it. It's just you gotta keep going. You know, the only way you really fail is when you give up. You know what I'm saying? I know you hear a lot of people say that and you may think it's cliche, but I'm telling you, you may blow up in 6 years, gang, but your 6-year blow up, it's gonna be worth it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be worth the mansion you're gonna get. It's gonna be worth the car you're gonna get. It's gonna be worth buying, taking care of your family. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be even beyond the materialistic things. Just that, just taking care of your family. It's beyond that. You know what I'm saying? Them 6 years, 7 years is gonna be worth it. You know what I'm saying? So if you feel like a failure, gang, I'm telling you, keep going, because the only way you're gonna fail is if you stop. But with that being said, that runs up my time by 6 minutes. If y'all new and y'all enjoyed this video, man, hit the subscribe button for me. Click the thumbs up for me too. You know what I'm saying? And if you still here, you know, you're a returning supporter. I appreciate y'all. You know, I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. And if you're new, I hope to see you tomorrow. I hope you come check me out tomorrow. No, you mess with this video. But with all that being said, I'm about to go to sleep. It's like 3:30 in the morning, but I had to get this video out. So with all that being said, I love y'all. Y'all have a great rest of your day. And I will see y'all tomorrow.